Hi, my name is Deepak Malhotra, and I'm a professor of negotiations at Harvard Business School. I'm also author of the book Negotiating the Impossible and co-author with my friend Max Bazerman of Negotiation Genius. In this series of videos, I'm talking about the topic of negotiation. And in each video, I talk about one key insight, an approach, a tactic, a strategy that will hopefully help you as you navigate your own deals in dispute, in work and in life. In this session, I want to talk about the problem with optimizing for getting to yes. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to get a deal done. There's certainly nothing wrong with wanting to reach an agreement if reaching an agreement means value is created for both sides. And yet there's a problem when you optimize one-dimensionally for closing as many deals as you can, for getting to yes every single time. And this is perhaps best illustrated in a little quip that my friend Max Bazerman, again, co-author of Negotiation Genius, often uses. What he often tells his students and his clients is, if you've never missed a flight in your life, you're probably getting to the airport too early. Now think about that. Nobody wants to miss a flight. But if you've gotten to the airport 1,000 times in a row, early enough to never have missed a single one, you might be wasting a lot of time at airports. Now, if you're in sales, if you want to maximize the likelihood that somebody says yes to the deal, that's easy. If that's all you care about is closing the deal, then what you should do is offer your product or your service at the lowest possible price. Offer it at cost. Heck, offer it lower than cost. Offer it for nothing. I guarantee you will close the deal. But we know that's not what we really want to be doing. What we really want to be doing is optimizing for the portfolio of deals that we have. We want to make sure that when we go through all of the sales we've had or go through all of the deals we're negotiating, we end up in the right place. Unfortunately, negotiators sometimes in that moment of negotiation, when there's a deal to be made and it's at the table, you're sitting across from the other side, we sort of lose sight of the portfolio strategy and we start narrowly focusing on doing whatever it takes to get the deal done. And as my colleague Max often reminds people, if you're in sales and your margins right now are 5%, you have to ask yourself the question, if I doubled my margins tomorrow, if I decided not to do a single deal below 10% margin, would I really lose half my business? And if the answer is no, you'd be better off holding the line at 10% than at 5%. Because in the portfolio of deals, what you're going to find is you're going to have more no deals than you had before, but you're going to be making more money overall. So as we step back, the problem here is not wanting to get a deal or wanting to create value every chance you get or to get to yes in any one deal. There's nothing wrong with that when we look at it narrowly as one deal. But if your approach to negotiations is such that you cannot stomach a no deal, if you are so risk averse that you're just not willing to do or say anything or ask for anything that might lead to a no deal, there's a good chance in the portfolio of negotiations you're doing in your life or in your business, you're probably not optimizing. And so it's a reminder that every once in a while we want to audit our own approach. Are we too risk averse? Are we censoring ourselves too much for making a certain ask? Are we not drawing the line aggressively enough? And at the very least, we might want to experiment with that a little bit and check whether or not we are so focused on getting to yes in every deal that we're losing value overall in our portfolio of negotiations. Good luck.